Welcome to this instructional video about design thinking. My name is Bill Dresselhaus, and the topic for this video is Design Thinking Explained. Design thinking is a way of thinking and acting similar to business thinking or scientific thinking. It is a process of actions and tools applied to human-centered problems. Design thinking provides a need-finding and problem-solving approach centered on people. The design thinking process has 5 phases or modes, as can be seen in this diagram. Each phase of the design thinking process has specific characteristics, objectives, tools, and methodologies. In addition, there are the so-called design big 3. First is desirability. A solution must meet a real human need. Second is feasibility. A solution must be technically functional. And third, a solution must be viable from a business standpoint. Design thinking first deals with number 1 and then number 2. The business side is generally left for later. Taking the wrong approach can be a disaster. A common engineering approach is to first choose a technology and try to apply it to human users. A common business approach is to first develop a business concept and try to apply it to human users. Both are not very good. Steve Jobs' Apple approach was to start with people and their needs first, and only then apply appropriate technologies and business models. Design thinking process uses the diamond approach, where each phase is represented by a graphic diamond. This approach starts with diverging by developing many ideas, both good and bad, sane or crazy, and then converging from these with filtering to a few optimized best ideas. With that developed cloud of diverged ideas to choose from, one then applies appropriate filters to those ideas to converge down to one or a few optimized best concepts. Only starting with one's initial ideas and then quickly jumping to execution without generating more alternatives can lead to wrong or failed solutions. Your first ideas may or may not be the right ones. Going through the ideation, diverge, converge, diamond process helps ensure that the best ideas will result. The design thinking process is both cyclic, iterative, and linear. Often, several modes are done at once, and some must be revisited several times. However, the overall process must also be linear as well, since at some point one has to close and finish. It is important to iterate between the design thinking phases as needed. The design thinking research phase starts with the need-finding and empathic research of real people in real situations to inspire insights and discover critical information. The methods and tools that can be used for this are on the left, and the support items listed on the right, as is also in the following slides. In the next design thinking definition phase, one then identifies, defines, frames, and plans the appropriate project direction based on the discovered human needs, insights, and problems from the research phase in a clear, succinct project description and brief. But still no solutions yet. Based on the design thinking research and definition phases, one then brainstorms, ideates, and develops as many solution ideas as possible, again, first diverging with many ideas without criticism, and then converging with critical filters to several viable concepts. This phase involves a lot of idea sketching. After ideating, visualizing, and converging to a few viable solution concepts and ideas in the design thinking ideation phase, one then creates low and high fidelity mock-ups, prototypes, and visuals of these potential solutions for the next design thinking testing phase with real people. In the design thinking testing phase, one uses the various mock-ups, visuals, and prototypes from the making phase to get reactions and responses from real people. This testing and validation should ideally be done with the original people from the first research phase. These responses are then fed back into the proposed solutions for design refinement and improvement. This completes this overview and summary of design thinking and its 5 phases or modes. Other videos covering each phase of this process will provide the specific characteristics, objectives, tools, and methodologies required. Thank you for watching this video on design thinking. Have a great design day.